Hey guys, welcome back to one more episode of the Manchester United Career Mode. So in this episode, we will be playing games versus West Ham, Leverkusen, and Everton at home, and also will be basically simming Crystal Palace and Sheffield United. So it's going to be an exciting episode. Hope you guys are enjoying this series, and let's get started with the episode. So first up, it was West Ham at Old Trafford, and obviously it's a very important match for us because Aston Villa are not dropping points, so it's important for us to keep up with them, and therefore we're going here with the strongest team possible. I think so. We sold Jesse Lingard to them, so he starts for them, so it's going, hopefully does not score versus us, otherwise it's going to be a bit I would say it's not good if he scores versus us. But anyways, let's get into the game versus West Ham, and as I said, a very important game this season. We have been good till now. We are not dropping much points as last season, and because players like Rafael Varane are helping us very much, so hopefully the team can play well here. And here it was, Rashford finds Anthony Martial on the rebound. Jadon Sancho cannot find the back of the net, as it was a good save by Fabianski there, and on the rebound Sancho could not finish it as it was blocked by a West Ham defender. And then here it was once more us in the attack here with Fernandes, finds Marcus Rashford with a very good pass. Let's see what Marcus does. Goes for the cut back to Bruno Fernandes, and Bruno Fernandes scores the opening goal here versus Old Trafford, versus West Ham at Old Trafford. What a run by Marcus Rashford, and what a pass was that by Fernandes, I would say. World class, and a world class finish by Lucas Fabianski. Then it was West Ham on the attack here, trying to score, trying to get back on level terms here with Rafa Mir, but a very good save by De Gea on his right hand side, I think so. And then in the second half it was once more Fernandes, Barella to Martial trying to cut the defender but could not finish it, but Rashford had a chance and it was blocked by Vasquez, however you say his name. And I mean, in this game it was all us. Here's with Martial, and Martial scores the second goal. Again, it is a link-up play. I think so it was Rashford or Sancho, I'm not so sure, but Fernandes provided the assist, and what's a goal by Anthony Martial. This guy has been in fine form for us in this series, and here we are 2-0 versus West Ham, a 2-goal advantage. We have to take 3 points. It's an important game for us to start off the episode, and versus West Ham, a good finish by Martial. Then it was Jesse Lingard, was it? But it was good defending by Rafael Varane, and Fernandes, I think so, was booked here for the challenge before in the game. But anyways, with that, all 3 points secured versus West Ham. A very good performance by us, and I mean, I think so players like Fernandes and Rashford stepped up, and therefore we took obviously a win versus West Ham. Varane was also very influential. Next up it was Leverkusen in the Champions League. This was a very important match because we had to secure top spot in the group so that we may get a simpler draw in the round of 16. But here we were going with the second team, not the first team, because I just wanted to play the second team and see how they are. And therefore here in the Bayer Arena versus the German side, the youngsters basically like Daniel James, Mason Greenwood, Camavinga, Thiago Almada, and some experienced players like obviously Harry Maguire in there as well. So the Champions League anthem in the background, and obviously it's going to be an important match because I mean, it does not really matter who we face in the round of 16, but if we can get a simpler team, it will always be helpful. As it is our last season, we have to win the Champions League this season. Here they tried something different with the free kick, but it did not quite work. And here Camavinga gave away the ball cheaply, and it was, I think so, Patrick Schick who went for the shot, but Dean Henderson came up clutch with a good save. And I think so it was Palacios, not Schick, sorry. And a good stretch by Dean Henderson there. This was a bad tackle by Scott McTominay on El Nesri, was it, just before half time, and obviously they had a penalty. It was a late tackle, and let's see, can Dean Henderson save us here. It's El Nesri versus Dean Henderson here. Can Dean save us here? Let's see. Well, he can. A brilliant save. Stayed on his feet and saves us there, but they still have the ball with Diaby. trying to cut, but Mbabu with a good challenge. I mean, not a good challenge, but we somehow get away with it. They still have with Moussa Diaby trying to dribble, gets past it. Good save by Henderson, and Alex Telles should clear it away. And with that first half, I mean, that was it for the first half. In the second half, it was, I think so, Palacios who found El Nesiri, and they scored a goal. I mean, I think so it was Diaby, sorry, but yeah, they opened up a defense, and it was the Sevilla player in real life who scored versus us. I mean, I think so, Dean Henderson had to save that, but anyways, yeah, this was a good pass, but I think so it was, I'm not sure it was, but a fantastic save by the goalkeeper, and they got the ball away, but we still had it with Kamavinga. Found Greenwood, a brilliant save by the goalkeeper, and Mason Greenwood versus an open net, and Watson, world class save by the keeper. I mean, I don't know how he saved three times in minutes, I would say. And Scott McTominay here was sent off because it was a second yellow, as you guys could see. First time he picked up a first yellow in the first half where they were given a penalty, and this was a bad tackle by him, and he was off. But I mean, we lost to Leverkusen, and let's see, is this affected our place in the group, because I think so it should be. I'm not so sure what happened in the first match at Old Trafford. I think so we won that match, I'm not so sure, but let's see what are its effects. And we have finished second in the group after having such a good campaign in this group. We have finished second in the group. Anyways, we have to now focus on the Premier League. It really does not matter, as I said, but it's always good if you can get a simpler draw. But now let's focus on the Premier League, because the next game is versus 19th place Crystal Palace, which will be quick simming with the first team. Let's see what the scoreline is going to be, and it is going to be a narrow 1-0 victory with Bruno Fernandes scoring for us. Next up is Everton, I think so, at Old Trafford, the last game of this episode which we will be playing. It's very tight. Aston Villa are on 44 points, and Everton are not having a good campaign, as they are 11th in the Premier League with 20 points. And let's get into this game versus the first team. Martial is in fine form. Hopefully his form will continue like that in this game, and it's going to be a tough match to play versus the Toffees. At the time I'm recording this episode, Manchester United have just beaten Everton 4-0 in real life. So let's see, can we replicate this here in this match, as Martial finds Nicola Barella but just above the bar, and the Italian could not open the scoring for us here. And I think so it was close of going into the net, but just about it. But anyways, here then it was Everton on the attack with Marusic putting in a cross, but it was not on target, and therefore it was, I mean, this game was a very slow game, I would say, in the first half. In the second half things improved for us, as here Martial finds the back of the net. I mean, how surprised I am that Anthony Martial has opened the scoring for us here. Hits the post and goes inside the net, as the luck is all on our side here versus the Toffees, as Anthony Martial has just put us in front, hits the post, but fortunately goes in. And let's see, it's his 16th goal in the Premier League. What a season this man has had. And then here it was Sancho putting a cross for Martial and hits the post. This time the post does not help us, and Martial goes for the bicycle kick, but that really will not work from that angle and that, I mean, place. But anyways, once more it was Anthony Martial, Fernandes providing the assist, and it is a Frenchman who puts us into a 2-goal lead here versus Everton. The link-up play between Jadon Sancho, Marcus Rashford, Bruno Fernandes and Anthony Martial is absolutely superb in this game, and in real life I do not know how this team is going to perform with the signings of Rafael Varane. I mean, hopefully they can win the title. But anyways, here we bought on Van de Beek for Nicola Barella, just for some fresh legs in that midfield. And here it was a good challenge by Rafael Varane. As I said, he's been a very good, I mean, he's a very good signing on paper, I would say, for Man United. Let's see how he plays on the pitch. But in this series also he's playing fantastically well for us, as Fernandes provides Anthony Martial, and Anthony Martial with a cool, calm, composed finish and gets a hat-trick. I think so it's his second or third hat-trick in this season itself, and it was once more Fernandes providing the assist. As I said, the link up play between our front four is superb, and therefore it really helps us win matches as Martial takes the match ball home, and with that, 3 points secured versus Everton. Next up is Sheffield United, which will be quick simming here. Let's see, can we pick up a victory? And well, we can. Fernandes scoring for us, and it was Anthony Martial who scores for us, and simulations have been going well for us as we have not lost a match in these type of simulations. And with that, we are finally top of the table in the Premier League, as Aston Villa have dropped points. They're 4 points behind us, but that does not mean we have won the title. Still a long way to go in the FA Cup, I think so. Next episode we'll play Middlesbrough, and yeah, with that, let's see what all fixtures are there in the next: Spurs, Watford, Middlesbrough. And hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, please drop a like on the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys for the next episode.